Hi, welcome to Happy Vending. I'm Bill, and today we're going to be checking out a book vending machine. Stay tuned. Happy Vending. So today I'm in an intermediate school in the school district that my kids attend, and this is grades 2 through 4. And I read in a newsletter for the school district that they were getting a book vending machine, and they were getting it this school year, and that got my interest, of course. So I contacted the principal, Chris, over here, and he was kind enough to allow me to come to the school and check out this book vending machine, which you guys just got, I guess, at the beginning of this school year.
Correct. Yeah, we got it over the summer, and then we had it ready for the first day of school in August.
Now, what was the reason for bringing this into the school? What drove this?
So I had another local school district got one, and a couple teachers here one night tagged me on Facebook and caught my attention, caught the teacher's attention, and then our IT director saw it. He works closely with the Blazer Foundation, and they're always looking to support our students, and said, if this is something that you're really interested in, please fill out the application. So myself and some teacher leaders did that, and we got the approval process over the spring. Of course, we thought it was a really cool idea to promote reading, and no matter where the kids are here, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th grade with their reading levels, we want them to continue to excel. We know how important reading is, especially at this level. So we wanted to get an interested book in their hands throughout the school year, throughout their 3 years here at the Intermediate Center.
So you're saying the foundation paid for it. So that's a nonprofit organization that's sort of separate from the school district. So it's not taxpayer money.
Correct.
They fundraise to get the money. Now, tell us how much it costs to get this machine.
This machine, there's different levels, different packages, but this machine was close to, I believe, $8,000.
And I did look into this a little bit, and that was because you got the picture book shelves down here, which allow for bigger books, but by default they come with the shelves for these chapter books. And then also you guys did a custom wrap on this.
Correct.
So that was a little extra.
So this year everybody came to school. We went over our grade level expectations, our school expectations, and after that assembly for kicking the year off on a good foot, we gave everybody a token. So then, second week of school, everybody came with their teacher. They got the book of their choice, and that is something that our teachers now are using throughout the year, and we're using as a school as part of our PBIS program.
And what does that PBIS stand for?
Positive Behavior Intervention and Support. So that is a program where kids get caught, for being good, for making good decisions, for being safe, positive, respectful, and responsible. So when kids are doing that, they get a ticket, and then they can cash that in for different prizes throughout the year. And one that is quite popular and one that we are doing this year is the book machine. So it's about 50 tickets. So every time, kids can cash in 50 tickets, get a coin. They can cash in 100, get 2 coins, come here, pick the books of their choice, and it's free. It's for the kids doing the right thing and making good choices.
Are you finding that some kids are keeping the coins and not putting them into the machine, or are they coming back into the machine?
Yeah, they cash it in to our school counselors or myself or our office team. So they cash in their tickets, they get a coin, we walk around the office, they pick their book, they get the book, we get the coin.
They have to get the book right then. Once
Correct.
They get the coin, you don't give them the opportunity to
Correct.
keep the coin.
Correct.
Yep. Gotcha.
Yep.
So why don't we try putting one in and seeing how this works. Now every one I assume is just 1 coin. It's not
Correct.
like these books are 2 coins.
That is correct.
And does the foundation pay to get the books as well?
No, we have now budgeted that in our school budget every year in terms of what books we're looking at. We did some homework on that. We've been using Scholastic for those books, and that is something that we put into our budget, and that we did again. Our budget for next year is due in November, so we're planning again on doing that next year.
So, these are modified snack machines. So they took out, the dollar bill acceptor, and they have a special token acceptor. It has a little bookworm on it. It says, "I love books." It's a neat little coin. I could see why some kids would want to try to keep it. So it only takes that. So we would put this in, and then, it gives a credit of $12.50 on that coin. So that pretty much covers, I guess, anything in here. So I'm looking at the selection. It's almost winter, so I'm going to say the biggest snowman ever. That's 43. So I assume I just press 43. and then enter. Oh, and it talks too. It said one book. And it said enjoy your book. And there it is. I got the biggest snowman ever. That's pretty neat. And I think this holds what, like 200 to 300 books, right?
Correct. Yeah.
This is in the lobby of the school as you come in. It's not in the library, so I assume it's not part of the library program. Who actually is responsible for this?
Correct. So at the beginning of the year, our two secretaries and our academic coordinator who wrote the paperwork, with our team, Mrs. Gilmore, the three of them kind of triaged it. I helped out here or there as well. But moving forward, because we don't have that volume every single day, our secretaries have done a wonderful job with that.
Now I notice over here, this book, this Easter Bunny book is one back, so maybe an extra one slipped, but I understand that it has a sensor to sense that a book has fallen. So can we try to bend that one there and see that if it keeps spinning until an actual book falls down? We'll
Sure.
see how the sensor works.
Number 41.
41, let's try vending 41. We'll give it a try. Check the bend sensor on this. So it did one, and it didn't fall completely. So there it did. So it knows now that it fell. It didn't fall right away, so the sensor did register that it fell. But if it didn't fall, I would assume that those spirals would have spun a second time through. So let's open it up and see what we got in here. So we have to spin this out. We open this, and then here they have the coin bin for all the tokens, and there's a lot in there. Then we have the token sensor here. This is the board that does all the programming of the machine. We open it up here. And I'm assuming, although I don't know, that these slide out like a snack machine.
Correct.
Yep. And I notice you have different books, so it's not all the same. So if this one goes, then there's a different one behind it. So there's a lot of different variety that the students can get. I'm going to sneak this one in the back.
Beautiful.
And then this one behind it. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty easy. These slide out real nice like that. You can get in there, fill it up. You got the LED lighting. I understand these can change colors. You guys probably have it blue. It's your school color.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Power supply down here at the bottom. Over here on the side, they have extra storage for books. Like you can keep extra books there so that you just take them from there and fill up. Bookworm Vending Machine is the name of it, and globalvendinggroup.com. If somebody's interested in getting one of these, that's where you would go on the internet. Well, thank you, Chris, for showing me this machine. I really appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much for coming. It was a pleasure.
And have a good rest of the year.
You too.
And as always, everybody, happy vending.